For you.
Hey everybody, I'm Adam,
I'm Michael.
and we're bored in Ohio. Today, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, but not really. We're going to talk about the movie trailers of the Super Bowl. And there were some winners,
So there was.
and there were some losers.
Like that halftime show.
I'm not talking about the halftime show.
God, that was
I'm talking
awful.
about movie trailers.
I know. You said
I didn't even watch it. I was doing other things.
it was so bad.
I don't
It was
know.
dumb. Why does every male have to take their shirt off? Like, why? What is the point?
I got no problem with it.
I'm going to take mine off right now then.
Go for it. Show them tats. I mean, with how come on, lady performers, they have to basically wear a thong on stage.
You didn't watch any of it. So you
No.
didn't see Usher hands is all over Alicia
But
Keys.
that's Usher. Have you ever seen an Usher music video? That's what he does.
He's old, man.
That's fine. He's still getting it. You jelly?
I'm not jealous. No, I'm not jelly. Dude, I dance way better than him, obviously.
He's jealous. Anyway, to the trailers.
The trailers, yes.
I think the obvious winner of the night, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes. Do you like the title of that, though?
I don't mind that it's just simple.
I thought it'd be something.
What did you want it to be
more
called?
clever? I don't know. Not versus. I didn't like versus Wolverine.
Deadpool Snickety Snick. What did you want?
I don't know. I guess maybe it's because this one won't count as like a Deadpool 3. So if they do another one, that'll be like the fourth Deadpool one, where this is kind of like the buddy movie that is not actually. It's almost like the Thor movies when Thor pops over with the Guardians or some bullshit for a while and then pops back to his own solo film again. I don't know. Anyway, trailer looked fun.
What I appreciated is it set the tone immediately. Because
Yes.
people were worried about, oh my gosh, Disney's going to water this thing down. And the very first joke
It's great.
was a pegging joke
Yeah.
and directed right at Disney, front and center.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with pegging.
And he's obviously a variant. He's not our Deadpool.
Oh, he's our Deadpool.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he's definitely our Deadpool.
I really don't think he is.
Why not?
Because I think everybody that was at that table for a happy birthday thing, which was kind of odd to begin with, even whatever that Star dude was there,
Yeah.
I think it's a variant. I think it's a different multiverse
At the end of Deadpool 2, he went back in time and he saved everybody.
I understand what you're saying.
That's why the TVA's
you mark my words. You mark my words.
mess with him.
This tried to fool us. This is one of the other Deadpools, which there are several of in this film, which I'm excited about seeing. You've seen the photos.
Well, yeah.
I'm excited about seeing all these. Not so much the dead pool or pool dog or dog pool.
Dog pool.
But that thing whatever kind of dog that is looks crazy as shit.
Yeah.
Did I make it a minute?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Anywho, I don't think it's a variant, but we'll see. We'll see. Because like you said, there are going to be variants. There's probably going to be multiple Wolverines. At least in the trailer, it made it look like there was
at least
another Wolverine.
Another one, yeah. That definitely was not Hugh Jackman. He was smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was in the comics, there was Wolverine patch.
Yeah, what is
He had
that?
a eye patch. And he wore a white suit. I never read that comic.
Oh, I was about to ask you about it. What was all that about?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Can't wait to find out, though.
I guess we'll find out. Did he have adamantium in him, or did he just have bone claws?
Adamantium.
Adamantium? You just want to add your name into it.
My name is in it.
You're not.
It's because I'm strong.
I knew it. There it was.
I'm so strong. I also love that essentially Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is saying, you need me to fix your shit, Disney. I am now the Marvel Jesus.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious.
I do too.
Because I think they need it.
They really do, because it's gone to shit since.
And I think they are actually counting on this righting the ship.
Yeah. I think it'll be bring up a bunch of excitement for what's to come. Yes.
What do you think about them not really showing Hugh?
I loved
a
it.
little snippet.
I loved it. I was so happy they didn't show him too much. Just a little back of the head, deal. Mm-hmm. Tiny bit of the costume. I was super psyched that they did not show a lot, because I want to see it for the first time.
Right. I'm very curious, his first interaction, of getting him.
Yeah.
How many references? I mean, I did see the guy who played Pyro back in the original trilogy is in it. He was the guy that said like, "I love this part."
Oh, that's right. That was
the
him.
guy who played Pyro.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I feel like they're gonna pull in a bunch of randomness.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be just a hell of a ride.
Tobey Maguire better not be in this film.
Okay.
It's been rumored I don't want him in it.
Well, every Marvel movie that's come out in the past 6 years or so, everybody's been rumored to be in it. Ever since they announced multiverse crap,
I don't want him in it.
They were like, Toby's going to be in it. This person's going to be in this person. And it's like, come on, guys. Just wait till the movie comes out. Why do we always have to be like,
I don't want Tobey Maguire
somebody's going to be in
and
it.
his jizz webs. I don't want him in any more of my movies.
I think you've like overstated this now.
It's upsetting me.
The audience gets it.
I saw a rumor thing just today again about somebody saw him somewhere near some stupid set when they were doing it or something. And I just don't want it. I don't.
The one last thing I'll say about that is like seeing Deadpool with like hair.
It was so
weird.
So
like
weird.
Super weird.
Yeah.
And like such like cookie cutter white
and
guy
it was part
hair.
Part of the side and all that. Yes.
I was like, as soon as they ripped it off, I was so happy. I'm like, ugh. It was actually making me grossed out. I prefer him just being like that naked, deformed head.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Much sexier.
What was another? Well, should we say a shitty trailer?
Sure.
Next or
yeah.
Okay, so one of the losers.
Do you want one of my losers or your? I mean, cause
sure, you go for it because people can't wait to hear your
fucking Wicked.
opinion.
I mean, come on.
You don't like music. Michael doesn't like musicals.
I don't like musicals, but I will say the production
this was a given.
on this. There were too many scenes where I'm like, it doesn't even look good. Like, I don't mean it doesn't look good I've seen the actual play.
Yeah.
The play, I get the play. It's a clever idea. I kind of like the idea of it. I didn't care so much for the singing, but this did not look good in a bunch of the clips I saw. It looked like shit.
When you say that, what do you mean?
There was like a bunch of scenes where the visual style looked great. There was some little.
Do you think they're trying to kind of emulate the feel of Wizard of Oz, like the old Wizard of Oz film, where everything was oversaturated and
but this was oversaturated in some spots.
Did it feel like Moulin Rouge?
That film is beautiful in every way.
It's a color vomit.
It's beautiful in every way.
I can't really say too much about it because I've seen the play too. I went and saw it with Kara, or I should say the musical because it is a musical. I realized it also said part 1. I was like, oh yeah, that is a pretty long.
Yeah, it is
musical.
Long. I think it was like 3.5 hours long or something. Wasn't
it? It's pretty long.
Was that Goldblum as
as Oz?
As Oz?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was him, but then they never really. I think there was like a slight half-frame clip of him, and I couldn't tell. And I was like, I think it's him.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Which sucks
because you like Goldblum.
I love him, so now I might.
I mean, he's kind of perfect to be like the Wizard of Oz.
He's already been a wizard. In Thor Ragnarok,
he wasn't a wizard.
He's basically a wizard right there.
No.
It's almost the same character.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
We don't have to dwell on that because.
But I don't know. That didn't look good to me at all. Dude, what was the other ones?
I'll say one that I think is a win.
Okay, what?
I think the Planet of the Apes movie looked like a win.
How many of those have you seen?
I haven't seen the one before this one actually. I've seen the first 2.
I've seen the first.
You never saw another one?
No, Claire loves them. She's seen them all several times.
Do you not like those movies?
I don't care for them. I think that the CGI is phenomenal in it, and the capturing that so good, so good. This one does look. It could be entertaining. They did a good job with the trailer to the point where I'd be like, yeah, I'd watch that. Most of the time I watch it, I'm like, I don't. The one I almost watched is the one with Woody Harrelson.
I think that was the one right before this one.
Oh, I almost watched that because I'm like, oh, Woody Harrelson looks kind of cool in this one. I might watch it. He's almost like the Matthew McConaughey from the Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire, which is an excellent movie.
Excellent film. And I saw that.
Underrated.
Oh, yeah, so underrated. So good.
Go watch Rain of Fire.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it looked. But again, I stare at that, and I do stare at those in awe because.
Oh yeah, like the motion
Apes
capture
looks
stuff
so good.
Is getting so good. I think this one where it's becoming more and more interesting is it's getting closer to basically the state of the original Planet of the Apes, where apes were very civilized and they had humans were the little, they were the primate type
Yeah,
characters that they captured and stuff. Like they are hunting people in the trailer.
Yeah.
But the apes aren't quite as evolved as what was in the original Charlton Heston movie.
Which I never saw.
You never saw that? You've never seen that?
I've seen bits and pieces of it enough to go, not interested.
Come on.
I can't help it. You know what? You know what turned me off?
What?
Not the apes, Charlton Heston. I was like, he seemed to overact.
He just
constantly.
didn't get you rock hard.
And then in the Tim
that
Burton
was acting
film,
back then.
And
Man.
in the Tim Burton film, it was the same way. When he's just lying in that bed, I'm like, just die, just fucking quit talking and die already. You're annoying me with the way he's too over the top for me. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. I seen probably 20 minutes of the original. film.
To me, that's just acting back in the day. You kind of have to let it go, like I said with Kara when she watched Alien. She thought all the acting was bad.
What part was the acting bad in any scene?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like the gaps in ages, like your age to my age, I'm like, what's kind of funny is like you're like, I think Charlton Heston was overacting, and I'm like, well, yeah, but that was just of the time. Like, look at the actors of the time, like Jimmy Stewart, like he was.
Oh, can't stand him.
Like overacting, I think, is kind of cruel to say just because everything was modeled after theater acting, and you have to overact.
Sure,
but
he was in 12 Angry Men, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
If he was, I think he was good in that.
But
I can't get through that fucking Christmas movie.
Then, 70s, 80s, and Kara's, I don't know how much younger she is than you, significantly amount.
Significant amount.
And she's like, man, the acting in the 70s was dog shit.
What is she talking about?
Some of it was. Some
Did she seen The Shining? Did she shit on Jack Nicholson's performance in that?
I don't know if she's ever seen The Shining.
Man, well, I can't watch that with her because, boy, that'll get me upset if she's making fun of it. If she's giggling during that movie, Alien was bad enough. I learned my lesson.
All right, so I think Planet of the Apes is a win.
I'll count it as a win. Yeah, I'll see it on rental or free streaming.
I'll just let you keep picking the ones that we want to shit on because it fits your personality better. I'll usually give something the benefit of the doubt, but you're like, nah, fuck that.
All right, the only other one I can think of that I was like, no fucking way am I watching this is that Twisters movie. It looked like almost a direct replica, and by the way, the tornadoes didn't look any better.
No, they look about the same.
How? And why are you following the exact same formula? Just changing out the characters.
See, the thing is, like, what I'll say about it not looking all that much better is physics simulations are physics simulations. Like, the only quality difference you're going to get is how well we can render shit now, right? Because they had physics simulations back in the original.
Sure.
So this is just another physics simulation of a tornado, which they did back then, but now they can just render more pixels and more debris and shit. But I'm with you. Like, I think this movie is fucking confused about what it wants to be.
Yeah.
Because it's called Twisters, which makes it seem like a sequel. It's in the same fucking font. But
yeah,
to my knowledge, none of the original cast
is
in it.
And they called out a bunch of the same shit.
And they're like not acknowledging... It doesn't seem like they're acknowledging the first movie at all.
No, it seemed like they were like, "Oh, now we've got this." She mentions she has this new technology that they can put into study twisters. I'm like, "That's what they did in the first Twister." What are you talking about?
They have the trash can with the fucking aluminum foil things.
Yeah, they called out that there's sisters, which is the two Twisters at the same time. Like that's exactly the same. It's the same movie.
I feel like it's really a reboot / remake.
Dude, are we going to see cows flying by around in the thing?
You know they're going to do it. Dude, they're going to do it. Also, the lead dude that was also in Top Gun, I don't know if I'm sold on that guy.
I don't know either. He seems like he's a good actor, but I can't pinpoint something. I'm like, I want to go see what he's in. You know what I mean?
I feel like he's going to be one of those guys that they really push to be the next leading guy, but he's not gonna make it. Like that one dude that's in the Avatar movies that plays Jake Sully.
Oh, jeez.
Remember when they pushed the hell out of that guy?
They pushed the hell out of him for that Terminator movie, which
didn't make it.
Awful. Every movie he's been in, although he was really good in that Andrew Garfield short series that was on AMC about the true story. What the hell was that called? About the true story of the Mormons.
I know what you're talking about. I have no idea what it's called.
Yeah, he's in that, and he plays one of the brothers, which are one of the bad parts of the family, and he was really good in that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the guy in general. It's just like
No, it's just
I feel like Hollywood was like, this guy's going to be the thing, and they pushed him so hard, and it didn't work out, and then it sucks for him.
It does,
because
he basically just has Avatar movies.
Yeah,
and I can't even bring myself to watch the second one.
It was fine.
That's what Claire said. It was fine.
Like, I could almost say that it was better than the first just because it had more of an original story than the first, because the first one was just, Fern Gully or Dances with Wolves, the same old.
Pocahontas in space.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was the didn't I read something about the guy that was the main bad guy and who I actually liked, the general or whatever the fuck he was? Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be in that second one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does he look like himself?
No, he's an avatar.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Apparently, like, they explained it like in some like exposition, like real quick. Like,
but yeah, how did he get into it?
We saved all your memories and shit, and just in case we need, because like you were such a good military guy with such knowledge of like the operation and our adversary.
Does he remember dying?
No.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if they did that, then it doesn't make any sense.
And like the video was him explaining to his new avatar self, well, you died. And now you're back as a giant blue thing. Make sure to use that dick tail.
Are you looking forward to seeing the next 5 of these over the next 20 years?
I just think it's such an interesting thing. James Cameron, who's done like his resume is ridiculous, right?
Except for that Titanic movie, but yeah.
The Titanic movie was good. You got to admit, it's good.
No.
The level of detail.
The detail of the ship, yes.
Like,
everything else, I did not like anything else about that film at all.
Kate Winslet?
Did not like, well, I mean, liked looking at it.
To quote you, whenever we talk about Scarlett Johansson.
She's a beautiful woman, but she's not in my top 50. I don't know why.
No, I don't know why either, because she's a natural lady. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes, no, I appreciate that.
Anywho, like I just think it's funny that James Cameron's like, you know how I want to finish out my career? Just make $1 billion of this movie with a bunch of blue people.
Yeah. Why?
It just seems bizarre.
Well, how does this end where I'm even going to want to watch a third one? I didn't even want to watch a second one. Were you left hanging when you wanted to watch a third? Is there some conflict I don't know about that's coming? Is there another alien race? Please tell me there's that. If there's some cool alien race that's about to come in and kill everybody, I might be on board.
That'd be cool.
Are there xenomorphs?
Yeah, just all of a sudden it crosses
so
over.
So fucking cool.
Or Terminators show up.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be sweet. I'd see that.
We'll just turn it into a Helldivers movie. Have you seen anything on that video game?
No.
Oh, it looks fun as hell.
Is it multiplayer?
It is.
Are we going to play together?
Maybe.
All right.
It's like Starship Troopers. Like, kind of. It's like a squad. And it's like super patriotic. Get some, that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
And they just drop on these planets and they just fight whatever the fuck is there.
Sounds good to me.
To complete objectives.
Yeah.
And like there's like a bug race, so it's very much like Starship Troopers, and there's like a tech race, so it's like Terminators, and you're just going there and you can drop nukes and do all kinds of crazy shit, and friendly fire is on.
Oh.
And you can kill each other.
I would do that a lot to you.
So that
by accident.
There were a couple other trailers that almost don't even bear. Well, I guess we'll know. I almost missed a big one. Quiet Place.
Oh yeah, Quiet Place day one.
Day one. That looks really good.
If you've not watched the full trailer, watch the full one.
And as I was talking to you earlier before we started recording, I have not seen the second one. I still need to.
Oh my God, it's really good.
I mean, I really enjoyed the first.
You'll really enjoy this one.
I'm not sure why it hasn't made it to the watch list.
Should I bring it this weekend?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
But that one looks really good. I think it's going to be really cool because since they've established that how the creatures, the aliens are, and how they work, and how people have adapted to survive. But on day one, when they don't know shit, I think that's going to be really fucking. It's
gonna be great watching everybody just get wrecked.
Get wrecked. And it looked like Lupita is in that. Was that?
Jumanji from Gladiator.
Yeah.
He's also in the second one.
Oh, is he?
Which is why I think this is before.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Well, he's towards the very end of the film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, cool. We get to do more backstory on him because I was like, oh, I wanted to know how they did more of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. No, I'm excited to watch that one. So that one's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Definitely.
So we got 3 wins.
And the monkey.
Like Monkey Man.
Yeah, you got to watch the whole trailer of that too.
It was just a tiny little trailer, and that trailer had just come out like a few weeks ago. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
It looks fantastic.
It does. Like,
Yeah.
I know people are like, oh, it's just John Wick with Dave Patel or Dev Patel. I said Dave.
Yeah.
Dave
Whatever.
Patel.
I was going to correct you. Yeah.
You should. But it looks good. It does look good.
It looks really, it looks really good. I don't care if it's it's not a direct knockoff to me, because looks like he gets the shit kicked out of him quite a lot in it. But yeah, it looks.
And I
really
didn't know
good.
he's an actual martial artist.
I did not know that either.
I didn't know that until I saw some videos of people talking about it.
Cool.
Yeah. And I think the last trailer that was shown was for Knuckles, Sonic spinoff.
Who's watched any of these movies? Don't you dare tell me you've seen any of them.
I feel like I saw part of the first one.
You've not seen stuff like Quiet Place 2, but you watched the Knuckle and Sonic movies?
No. There's only one, like Knuckles isn't even out yet.
But Knuckles is in the Sonic, 2 or 3 or whatever it is, right?
I think there's just been 2.
All right. I mean, the only thing that even made me
I saw part of the first one. I don't know why.
Because
I think we were at a friend's house or something.
As soon as I saw that Cyclops was in it, I'm like, I'm not really interested in this.
I don't mind James Marsden.
He has to be in a specific role for me to be interested. And I don't want him to be a Cyclops. And I honestly feel that wasn't his fault. I feel like they wrote him and they wasted the character. And I hate Cyclops, by the way. I can't stand the character. But I feel like
he could be a good character.
Yeah, he could be a good character. I just feel like they kind of wasted him a bit.
No, because he wasn't playing like the leader.
Yeah.
Like he was just kind of a snarky.
Yeah, he was just
he was like
arguing with Logan the whole time.
The preppy guy in high school that would pick on people.
Yes, exactly.
Is what he felt like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, like a mixed bag, but I think primarily some good stuff coming out, which we need it because there's probably going to be a lull in movies for a bit because we haven't really felt the entire pain of the strike that went on.
That's what I was waiting for
We're
too.
probably going to have a few like really sparse months of movies.
Yeah.
That's when I'll catch up on all the stuff I haven't seen.
I'm looking forward to all the vampire and werewolf movies coming out this year and next year. Because, it's a cycle. Mm-hmm. We're over the zombies now for a bit. And
you get back to vampires.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those coming out, which I'm really interested in watching a bunch of these.
All right.
And then we'll be back to zombies again in like 8 years, which I'm fine with also. Did you see that they canceled that Netflix zombie show? Was it called Dark Night Dark, something like that. You never watched that? Mm-mm. It's fantastic. There's only 2 seasons. There's supposed to be a third one coming out. It's a very realistic take if there was a zombie apocalypse.
All right.
And it shows you're just with like 3 or 4 people that you just come across and then trying to survive. It's really well done. I'll look it up. I'll give you the name for it. You really need to watch it. It's really well done.
Okay.
But yeah.
This has nothing to do with trailers or anything.
No.
But I got to tell you, I over the weekend, Friday, like Kara was just like wrecked. She was tired, and she was like, "Just put something on." I'm like, "Anything that you want to watch?" She's like, "Don't put anything I want to watch on. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be awake for it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right." So I put on Old Dads from Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
You should.
Should I though?
Yeah.
Because I watched the trailer and I'm like, damn it, this doesn't look like it's gonna be very good.
You should just watch it.
Okay. Well, I love Mr. Burr, so
I feel like you two are too much alike. And I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
I mean, there's like a cookie cutter kind of happy bit about it, but like a lot of it I think you're gonna jive with.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but if you like Burr,
I love him. So yeah, I'll watch it. I've liked every other thing he's been in. The what's that movie with Big Dick Energy?
With Big Dick Energy.
Yeah, the guy from Saturday Night Live, Pete.
Oh, where
he's
like the firefighter.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Stepdad or whatever.
He was good in that.
King of New Jersey. Was that what it was?
King
something like
something
that?
King of something. Yeah.
Just King of Staten Island.
That's it.
There it is.
That
was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And he was really good in Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's really good in. I like him in Breaking Bad.
The first season, I would say not so much. It's like, it's Bill Burr in
Bill
space.
Burr in space, yeah.
But when they had to infiltrate that,
yeah, he was really good.
He was really good. I was like, oh shit,
yeah,
old Billy Red Balls can act. It's pleased to see it.
He does have red balls. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I have no idea how long we've been recording. I feel like this is a quicker one, which I'm cool with because
I'm always good with a quickie.
Yeah, he is, and he is quick, because we're going on a cabin trip this weekend, and we're gonna do a special. I don't know why it's gonna be special, just because we're not here. You won't see this brick.
That's right.
We're gonna do a podcast from said cabin,
Yep.
and I have written a short film skit.
Yeah,
I don't know if I probably call it a short film.
a short film. Yeah,
Hoping to film that.
yeah,
And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
it's gonna be great.
So we're taking the gear on the road.
Yeah,
You have anything to add before we close it out?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything. What movie did I tell you I was really awful? Oh yeah, don't watch. We're all going to the World's Fair. You come across that ever? It's a waste of an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, the actress is really good in it. Everything else is absolutely horrible. I don't even want to talk about it. It was awful. It was really, really, really bad. Thank you.
All right. So don't watch that movie. Instead, go to a real fair, local fair. Get a funnel cake. They're delicious. And we will see you next time.
See you.